Now, we've been promising you this for a while. A lot has happened this year that we need to get to. And GoodLuck is here right now.
Tend to always get a bit starstruck. GoodLuck, it's great to have them here with us.
We've got GoodLuck in studio.
Please welcome GoodLuck!
Right here.
Sentimental.
Thank you so much for all your love.
One too many times.
Oh man, we were introduced to these guys over a decade ago, with Matthew Gold. You'd remember that single, yeah. Since then, these guys have spawned over 25 top 40 hits across the country. They've had more than 1,000 shows performed. They've won South African Music Awards, and most of all, they've been making South Africans smile with every performance as it goes, and big supporters of local music. Now, Jules wasn't able to be here today with us, but it does not matter. That isn't going to stop us, because we have got Ben and Shamzisto live in the studio. What's happening? Ben, what's happening? How are you doing?
I'm sorry Jules couldn't be here. Our little baby has got her first fever. And you know, classic newborn. Like, you've got everything planned, you've got everything sorted, and then there's a little spanner that comes in. So Jules is looking after her.
Yeah.
But don't worry, I'm here. We're gonna have an amazing performance.
We definitely are.
Yeah, you'll probably be able to squeeze some different questions in that we normally don't get to.
Yeah, Jules and I always have very different conversations.
Yeah,
you know, we can have like guy talk in a sense, and get down into it, get down and dirty. But hey, you've got Shamzisto in the studio, my man. What's happening?
Zweli, dude,
Yes,
I can't
sir.
even begin to describe. I'm on a cloud right now. You know, I'm super stoked to be on the show. Not just on the show, but on the show with you, man.
Oh wow,
that is
dude.
just like awesome. So I'm just chilling right now.
You're just chinchilling, as
I'm
you say,
chin-chilling, man.
but also you're chinchilling in front of not just me. This is Ben. This is a music legend in South Africa. So you're just like,
don't
it's
even
fine
know.
with Ben, but you, oh my gosh,
My
really?
goodness. I mean, like, people don't even like. When you're on production,
Yeah.
like, people don't even know that you're the engine for everything, and Ben is just that guy. So I'm just super, like, I'm a huge fan.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a huge fan of yours as well. So you know,
Thanks, man.
That's amazing.
there's a lot of love.
Yeah, romance.
Let's keep the bromance going. Now, look, Ben, first of all, because I mean, I don't think I've had you guys on the show since, but congratulations on the birth of Skylar.
Thank you.
That-
It's been such a wild journey. You
I
know?
was going to get to that. How has that been? Because
Yeah.
now there's a whole lot more balancing that's got to go on, because you're dad now.
You know, it started a bit bumpy. We didn't have the birth that we wanted. We had this wonderful plan to have. We had a pool, like a little baby pool, set up in our lounge, and we were going to do everything at home with the candles and and then she decided that she wanted to come in under the lights, and so like her mom. So we trotted off to hospital, and you know, they always say. You get the birth that you need, not necessarily the birth that you want, and it's not for us, it's for her. But it's just been such an incredible experience. She is so beautiful, she's so amazing. I'm so in love with her. She stares at me with these eyes, and it's like into your soul. And it's an experience. I hope all men, you know, who can, are in a position to get to experience, because it's a very, very profoundly special thing.
And what's the difference between, you know, emergencies when you're dealing with band emergencies? Oh my God, we're late for Joburg Day, for instance, versus Skylar's got a fever. You know what I mean? Like, that must be two different worlds.
What a great question. Like, it is a different feeling. You know, there's a sense of urgency when you're doing stuff for your band and for your business, and you understand the ripple effect of being late for something, or something going wrong, and how many moving parts there are with festivals and with radio performances and TV performances, and you don't want to let anyone down. But all of that pales in comparison to what you feel when your little one is not happy.
Oh,
It's
man.
crazy.
And look, it sounds like a weird thing to say, but to many more of these days, when you know you're taking care of a little one, but we hope for good health as well throughout. At the end of the day. Now, Shams, let's move on to you, my man. So, how did this come about? I mean, I can imagine. How did you get the collaboration with GoodLuck? Did you get a call and you were like, "This must be a lie"? What was happening?
It seems like a case of serendipity, because Jules stumbled on the video on my TikTok. Right, and she was heavily pregnant at the time, according to her, which I think for me was like, snap, you're about to deliver a whole human being, and you're reaching out to someone you don't know for this weird African song.
Classic Jules. Classic Jules.
Yeah, I was like, what? When she initially texted me, I was like, wait, is this Jules from GoodLuck?
Yeah.
And then she followed me like literally afterwards, and I was like, oh snap, this is Jules. And then we just kicked it, and she let me know how much they loved the song.
Yeah.
And just how much they'd love to vibe with it, and I was on
But
board.
describe what that video was, because I want people out there to understand, like, what you'd made there and how raw and real it was. Everyone thinks that you have to have these big crazy produced tracks. Like,
That's a
that's
great
not how
question.
this story
It's
happened.
not how it is.
Great question, actually. Yeah.
Do you guys want to know how the song came about, or
Give
just-
us both. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Yeah.
sweet. So a lot of people don't know this, right? But how the song initially came about, so this was years ago before I started driving, right? So I'm on a taxi from Joburg to Pretoria.
Yeah.
And so we're on the R21, and then I look to my right, and I see a taxi passes by, but not like immediately, like, so they were sort of like parallel, with each other. And then when I look to my right, I see the most beautiful girl I've seen in my life. Right?
Okay.
And it was as if she saw me too.
All
right? So it was
right.
like that thing. So we would get to a stop, and then we'd have to exchange taxis.
Yeah.
And guess what? We got into the same taxi.
Okay.
Which is absolute hogwash, because that's not what happened. But yeah, it's definitely not what happened. But like, it was just inspiration, man. I think when you're just a lover, and you're a creative, these worlds just have a way of merging together.
Worlds
And
collide.
I was actually speaking with a fellow creative about, the thing with being an artist is that the experiences that you get to mine from aren't always your own.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
Well said, yeah.
like,
That's true.
Sometimes you have to borrow them from other stories.
absolutely, and I think that's what made it so beautiful, and how like a lot of people related with it, because to a certain degree, we know what love is. We know how it feels to be loved. I'd hope.
Yeah.
And I think that's basically what the song is about.
And I actually wanted to get to with working, with Ben and Jules, GoodLuck as a whole, the entire team as well. What is it that you've taken from that? Because this is just a wealth of experience on stage, in studio, during interviews. What is it that you've taken from the team?
Zweli, so much.
Yeah.
I just want to say Jules is an administrative monster.
She's amazing.
Oh my goodness.
She's
Like, I was
the
like,
queen.
If Jules needs vocals, she will get them.
Yeah.
And she's
Yeah.
not pushy.
Yeah.
She's just, Jules is, oh my
She's
goodness.
persistent. Yeah.
She's very, very
Yeah.
persistent, but in a
Yeah.
very, cordial way.
Yeah.
And I mean, creatives are notoriously difficult to work with, but I think
Yeah.
this experience has been
No,
so
I mean,
seamless.
listen, I've been 16 years. She moves mountains.
She
And,
does.
We always have these discussions, because when you're working with someone, you kind of start dividing up the roles of like who's doing what.
Yeah.
And she'll get annoyed at me when I kind of like I push like something onto her plate. So I'm like, hey, listen, like
By the way.
I need you to get this over the line.
Yeah.
And she's like, why can't you do that? And I'm like, listen, I don't ask you to like do the stuff that I do.
not
Like
take it
if you need something that you need doing that I do, I just get on and do it. But she is phenomenal.
Yeah. I was reading something earlier about dad things, and you've just mentioned something interesting about when you ask her to do something, and apparently one of the big dad things is that when you get older, you eventually say, please go help your mom with. So it's not you go help, you go and help your mom.
help your mom.
And we're going to count the days until dad thing starts happening. Oh, when Skylar starts to walk.
It's an exciting adventure.
I've got Ben from GoodLuck over here. Shamzisto is also in the studio. They've got an awesome collaboration that they will be performing live. We're going to get to that in the next couple of moments. But we need to talk about Get Lucky Summer. Are we getting lucky this summer? A lot of people have been asking. And we have got Ben to tell us the truth and shame the devil. But we'll get into that after some rum and cola. Happy weekend. It's 947. One of the very different hits that they've got. I mean, when it comes to creativity, when it comes to authenticity, these guys have got it on lock, and that's what it takes to keep you around. They feature Fatherhood on Rum and Cola. Wishing you many rum and colas over this weekend. Ben, how many rum and colas have you been able to have since you became a dad?
So like we don't really drink.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I have found myself at the end of a long day, having a little beverage every now and again now. And I never used to understand it before. I'd be like, like Jules and I, we're like workaholics. We'd work until like 11 at night.
Working, yeah.
And now, and like you mentioned this earlier, that you slow down and things change.
Yeah.
So you come home from the studio a bit earlier, and we got this incredible studio space in Cape Town. I mean, it's like, it's really, it's ridiculous. It's like the Google of like recording studios.
Oh my.
And so you want to stay there, but then then you want to get home to baby.
Oh,
yeah. So,
yeah. And how was the time off, the hiatus, I guess? Because, I mean, you guys were quiet for just a little bit. It wasn't too noticeable until the announcement was made, and we were like, that's what's happening. But you obviously got some time off. You are on paternity leave, Jules on maternity. And how was that time off for you, and what did it teach you, I guess? Because that's when you had to stop. No more workaholicing.
Well, this is the thing of being your own boss and being an entrepreneur, is that when you take time off, it's not like a cost to company, it's cost to you. So every day counts, and you have to prep for it like really well. Jules and I thought about the concept of having a baby for a very long time, but taking that time off was incredible. It allowed us to slow down. It made us realize that after we've been kind of making music together for 16 years, and we have not stopped.
That's insane.
And this was the first time we stopped, we switched off. I didn't go into the studio. I didn't do anything. I mean, I barely picked up my phone. I mean, I'm pretty useless. I'm not allowed. Shab, you know how good Jules is.
Yeah.
You also know how bad I am. I fall more into the normal category of musicians who can't handle the admin. But it was a special time. I recommend if you have the opportunity to take what do they call it, like a sabbatical. I think it's a wonderful. Sham, you said it. It's healing time.
Healing time, absolutely.
Yeah, and Sham, I want to get to you again. I mean, I heard you obviously perform while we were off air, and you were doing sound checks, and you just, I mean, I can't wait for people to hear your voice just
it's
now.
Wild,
happened, right?
It's so amazing.
It is insane, and I just
so
had
much.
to get to what is the musical inspiration behind that. What's some of the first few musicians you heard that had you feeling like, oh my gosh, or music that maybe you heard from home and you were like, I like this style. So what got you into your style of music and your vocal, I guess, just general arrangements, etc.?
Okay, that's actually a fantastic question. So first things first, I come from an extremely musical family. Like my dad was conducting choirs.
Yeah.
From church to school choirs, even to choir competitions.
Damn.
So I think just from a genetic point of view, right? And by the time I was born, he had stopped doing all of that, right? But I guess I got that gene for the most part. Look, guys, if you think I can sing, my siblings are just absolute idiots. Like
that's
the fact
crazy.
Oh my goodness! I'm just like this other guy here who actually really. But my siblings. So I think growing up with that musical influence.
Yeah.
You get to be like, okay, so this is how she sings, this is how he sings, this is how I sing. So you get to rub off from a lot of ideas that you're not a part of. That you sort of internalize a whole lot of musicality, and then from a musical point of view, I've just always been a unicorn. By the time I was 9, I'd already been listening to jazz.
Oh, amazing!
Yeah, jazz, neo soul. Went into production. And because I produce most of my music, I'm able to sort of, I don't know how to explain, but
maybe it doesn't need explaining. You understand
it.
You know what I mean? And that's the
important.
thing that musicians have sometimes, is that you can't verbalize what it is that you are creating.
Which is why you make the music.
There we go.
Yeah.
Ben, see.
There we
Skylar's
go.
dead, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, man.
Spot on.
Yeah, so I promise that we'll talk about the summer. It is coming up, Ben.
It's coming up quick,
Get lucky summer. I mean,
know.
you guys have been in Cape Town, Knysna, Plet, everywhere across the coast, the western coast and everything. Are we getting a good luck summer in 2020?
We most definitely are.
Yeah.
And actually, it's going to be one of the biggest and best ones we've ever done. It's
Really?
I think it's 11 concerts.
Yo, it's insane. That's a
across,
lot over the
across the
December
Western
period.
Cape. Yeah, so for everyone who's traveling down to the coast for Christmas, you're going to get spoiled rotten.
Yeah.
We've got an amazing lineup. You played Will Linley earlier. He's doing a takeover of one of the shows in Plet. He's also on the Cape Town Festival.
Yeah.
Or one of the Cape Town festivals. We've got the Parlotones.
Oh.
We've got Prime Circle. I'm going to run out of
nostalgia.
names here.
Zex
that I'm
Bantwini here is
Zex
gonna be with
Bantwini,
you
thank
guys.
you. How I could forget the
Grammy
OG,
Award
like the
winner,
Grammy
Ben.
Award winning Zex Bantwini. Obviously, you get us. We've got a brand new show, and we've got a whole bunch of new songs, guys, that we're going to be showcasing this year. You know, it's a tricky thing. Everyone in the music industry will kind of understand this a bit better. You can't release albums anymore. You can't even release EPs because it's tough. It just doesn't work. It's such a difficult landscape, and I've got so many good songs that I just want to put them on a record and put them out and let everyone hear them. But we've got to slowly dribble them out. And,
I can imagine.
Let each one have its moment in the blazing glory of TikTok.
Amazing. And the New Year's Eve, have you guys got New Year's Eve
Yeah,
plans?
we've got 2 huge New Year's Eve festivals. So we'll be playing in Plettenberg Bay for our big New Year's festival.
Nice.
We've got Jeremy Loops on the lineup as well this year. I forgot about that. Sorry, buddy.
It's just like, I'm just going to name all of these stars. I forget them because,
it is a bit ridiculous. I mean, like,
and so many of them.
The lineup is crazy, but it's not just about the musicians. It's about the vibe. You know, we're changing it up a little bit more this year. We're letting families bring their picnics in, so it's going to be this really wonderful kind of like family ethos.
Oh, very nice.
And yeah, it's just, you know, that's about what holidays are about, is spending time together and also getting to showcase and see really amazing local music, because I think it's just difficult these days. You know, everyone's like glued to their phones. They're not necessarily you know, getting to be in front of the talent that we have in this country.
Exactly.
So it's a wonderful privilege to be able to put these shows on. It costs us a lot of money and it's a lot of effort, but
definitely it's a lot of effort. Well, we're going to get Shams on that stage as well as a Ben from GoodLuck. I understand I was here for the sound check. I need to ask you about something about Taylor Swift, because the Swifties are going to go crazy, but we'll get to that after you perform. You happy with that?
Even more surprises coming.
More surprises. If you're a Swiftie, you've got to stick around and find out what GoodLuck has got in store for you on top of their Get Lucky Summer. The series is back. Over 10 shows, so many massive artists that you're going to be able to catch. But right now, we get a taste of what it is that GoodLuck is going to be bringing, because they did promise new music. And we have got Shamzisto live on the stage with Ben from GoodLuck. And they performing right now.
Tend to always get a bit starstruck. Good luck. It's great to have them here with us.
We've got GoodLuck in studio.
Please welcome GoodLuck!
Right here.
Getting sentimental
Thank you so much for all your love.
one too many times.
After incredible successes, multiple awards, thousands and hundreds and thousands of records that are sold, they're still out here and they are discovering brand new talent. Shams is one of them, and he's on stage with GoodLuck live on 947.
Let's go.
Oh my goodness, is that it? What in the world? That is Shamzisto with a Good Luck live on 947. Oh my days. I'm even breaking out into a little bit of a sweat over here, if you can see, because I've just been jamming and... Jens, that is some really good work. I don't want to lie. Like, there was a stage I was just tapping my feet so hard and I was like, if you tap them any harder, the building's going to collapse. Stand up and start dancing.
Can I tell you a little secret though? That's
What?
That's the first time that Sham and I are in the same room together.
Let alone rehearse.
That shows you how this musical genius we have here, how good he is.
This is all Ben, man. Like, I'm wearing this guy's headsets. This is all Ben. This is all Ben, guys. Thank you
Guys,
so
no,
much, man.
genuinely, I am blown away. No, not alone. Shams, you had said before you're a big fan. Mate, that was incredible. I don't think there are producers that can listen to that whatsoever and not want you on their record. It's
Thank you so much.
absolutely brilliant.
Cheers to that.
I'm
Cheers
flattered,
to you
man.
being
Thanks.
featured on some beautiful, incredible songs in the
Yeah.
future, buddy. You
Thank you
deserve
so
it.
much. Thank you so much for being a huge part of that journey. Like, thank you so much, man.
Oh, man.
You know what I love about this? You guys have been chatting to each other. It's been like a musicians on musicians on Afternoons with Zweli. You two interview each other and I just sit back and it's the easiest job in the world. But final quick two things that I've got over here. The Taylor Swift. Yes, tell us
Yeah.
about Taylor Swift, Ben.
So we are producing, listen, it's for Cape Town audiences only so far, but we're going to see where we can get to. So we've got an incredible Taylor Swift tribute show that we're producing in Cape Town that's going to be on the 1st of December at Redham High School. And tickets are selling really fast. So if you're down in Cape Town, you have family down in Cape Town who, you know, the Swifties are a tribe unlike any other.
Swifties are buying tickets to Cape Town as we speak.
Yeah, the airlines are going to get swamped now. You know?
Yeah.
So it's an amazing concert, incredible production, and we're really, really excited to see just what it can do. And hopefully maybe one day we'll convince it to actually come here and like...
I mean, that's what we need to do. Yeah. But step by step, you guys you've gotten to the first step right now. Shams, my man, thank you so much. It was such a pleasure to meet you.
Absolute honor.
Cannot wait to have you back on Afternoons with Zweli many more times.
Here's
Thank
to
you so
that.
much. Thank you so much. I can't wait. Absolutely can't
Awesome.
wait, man.
And Ben, of course,
Hey.
you're a friend of the show now, but you're a friend of the show. You and Jules, good luck as a fraternity. And just from our side, from Afternoons with Zweli 947 and the Chelino family, we thought that we'd get you and the baby Skylar a bit of a care package just from our Afternoons with Zweli and the 947 family. So from a Chelino, we've got you a baby walker, there's a baby high chair, a humidifier,
gosh.
a baby potty, there's a bag.
What?
DX
What?
producer, come
What?
bring
What?
these out. Come
You're
on, let's
joking,
you know.
man.
Here they are. They're right here
You're
next to
kidding.
me, and I hear this bag is very
Guys, that's
expensive, and I'm
crazy.
just like, okay,
Oh
you know,
my
that
gosh,
is so.
man.
We just the care
Oh,
package from 947
sure,
Afternoons with
guys.
Zweli and Chelino to you
Thank
and the
you.
family.
That is so incredible. Wow, look at all these presents coming in.
Yeah,
oh,
there's
guys.
shirts, there's
Listen,
many more.
this little queen that she already is, and let me tell you, she's got me twisted around her fingers already.
Obviously.
But like this, and massive shout out to Chelino. That is really, really cool, and to the whole team here. You guys that is so kind,
Mad
Oh,
love.
man.
and just thank you so much from the bottom of my heart and from Jules's heart. I know she wished she could have been here.
Yeah, no.
And we were hoping to bring
completely
Skylar in with her. I
understand.
mean, can you imagine?
that would've been
Baby's
so
like
awesome.
first time on radio.
Yeah.
Really, it would have been a very special thing. But listen, we'll come back.
Can't wait.
We'll bring her along.
Absolutely cannot wait. Ben, Shams, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
Afternoons with Zweli on 947.